Well, it's that time of year where we start thinking new year, new me, but really it's never too early or too late to pay attention to your health. And today we have Dr. Joanna Franz. She's the owner of Fyzical, and she's also a physical therapist as well. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here in the studio today.
All right, so we were talking about something very exciting today. It's BodyQ. So can you explain what that is and how it's different than a physical therapy exam?
Yeah, of course. So BodyQ is an exciting piece of technology that we use in Fyzical, and it's a medically based health and fitness test. And what it does, it helps find any issues that you may have before they become a problem or cause any pain. And then once we're done with that, we can put together a program that's individualized just for you.
Right.
So that way, you can improve upon those particular issues that you were having.
Right. So we're seeing this video. I took that BodyQ and kind of walk through, I guess, what we're seeing and what kind of things you do.
Yeah, exactly. So the BodyQ looks at 6 different measures. So each one of those tests is looking at a different measure that you were participating in. And so we look at your overall health. We look at your gait and balance, so you had to stand on one leg for one of those tests. You had to close your eyes. And then we look at your flexibility, your functionality, and your performance.
Gotcha.
So 6 different measures, and we combine all of those into one BodyQ score. So it's kind of cool because we can look at 6 scores and then combine them to one and see how you do.
Gotcha. And so how long does this process take if we're trying to, block off a piece of our day for it?
Exactly. So we like to schedule a full hour and a half.
Okay.
So what that does, gets you in, and then I think, do you remember you had to fill out that questionnaire first?
Yep.
Get you through that, and the test takes about 45 minutes. So then after that, it gives us plenty of time to go over your results and then set up an individual plan. So that way it's designed just for you. It's not just you trying to figure out what you should do. So that way if you need to work with a physical therapist, maybe there's some points that you needed to work on more specifically, then we have that data right there for you. Yeah. And then of course some things you can do at home.
Perfect. And this is all so personal. It's literally unique to you. So let's go over my results. I was tired in that part. Let's go over my results. I haven't seen them, so I'm excited to see what kind of comes of it.
Yeah. So you did great overall. So if you're ready to reveal your score,
let's do it.
You got an overall of 81%.
Okay.
Which is higher than your age match for all women.
Wow.
So the great thing about BodyQ, you can see that graph there.
Yeah.
So you are the green and the blue is the typical. So you're doing great. Cool. And then it looks at the 6 different measures. Okay. The first one that stands out that was probably super scary is that big red line. And that is your overall health. And in terms of your weight and blood pressure, you did great. But I brought in this tool. Yeah. This was the sort of bane of your existence on the exam. And what it looks at is an objective measure of your grip strength. Okay. And that's where you kind of failed on.
I did.
You got less than 50 pounds of grip strength, which, I mean, that's what you need to open jars and bottles and stuff like that.
So how do I fix that?
And then there's a lot of data, but 2 other points I really want to focus on was your flexibility. Okay. If you look at the data, one of the main things that it showed was that your right side was a lot stiffer than your left side. So your right shoulder, your right hip, your right ankle, and the right side of your spine all were significantly stiffer than the left side.
Interesting.
So maybe not a problem now. Yeah. But in the future, if you don't do something about it now, it could cause a problem. Got it. So that's why you came in, you got your results, and now you can do something about it before it becomes a problem.
Yeah, and be very proactive.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then the other thing that really stood out was your push-up test, your sit-up test, and your squat test. Yeah. So you have to get so many push-ups and sit-ups in within a allotted amount of time, and you struggled with that. Yep. So we could use some core strengthening. Yep. We could use some upper body strengthening. And then the squat test is interesting because you struggled with that, but I think it has to do with your ankle stiffness and your hip stiffness. Got it. So it sort of combines the individual score into a functional test. Wow. And so then once we compile all that data, we can create a program just for you.
Perfect. And now you're going to be able to do this for other people, so you have a special offer that you have.
So we've got this great special offer. We want people to call and purchase a BodyQ, and it's 50% off. So normally it's $199. Nice. And we're offering it at $99. So perfect for the holidays. Yeah. You need a stocking stuffer. We can wrap them up in these cute little mugs. And then that way you can come in with your friend, a spouse, get your coworkers together, and it could be really good.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah, right? And then get a program together that's designed just for you.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Love getting my own results. And thanks to Physical Therapy and Balance Centers for sponsoring this segment. To schedule your BodyQ, all you have to do is call 904-223-2363. You can head over to their website, fyzical.com/Jacksonville, and their address is located right there on your screen as well.